Hey guys, this is Jackie from Jack Gets Lost Down a Book Hole. So I just did the giving book tag, the giving's book. What is it called? Sorry, it's a tongue twister. The giving book tag. So I thought I would do another. So I'm now going to do, since it's Christmas, the 'Tis the Season book tag. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, question number 1. Do you have a favorite winter read? No, because I have never been a seasonal reader. I've never really thought about that until I joined BookTube and started watching BookTube. That I didn't even think about that people will read certain books during certain times. Although I agree that there are probably certain books that do feel more like wintry reads, but maybe that could be just because of what people have implied on BookTube, that there are just certain books that they feel like are winter reads. But I guess I can kind of see what they're talking about. Okay, question number 2. Find a book with a blue cover. Okay, give me a minute here so I can show you the book. I have quite a few books with blue covers. I probably could have picked any of those, but I'm gonna stick with the one I wrote down on here on my rough draft of the questions, and that is A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know why I had to look at that because I know the title. See, lovely blue cover, so nice. I love her outfit, but I don't know if I would be comfortable wearing that. I wish I could, but, so that's my blue cover. And I'll put that away when I'm done filming. Okay, question number 3. Find a book you would use as a Christmas tree, as a Christmas tree top, as a star on a Christmas tree. Okay, well, I didn't know which one. So I basically just said like books that are the small mass market paperbacks, because I feel like you don't want to get one you don't want to put one that's like this as a star. I think it would be too heavy and it would fall. So I would mass market paperback because I feel like they're small enough so they don't weigh as much. Okay, question number 4. Pick one place that would be perfect for a winter holiday. So I'm sure everybody has answered this one and sent this answer, but I'm gonna say Hogwarts. I mean, who wouldn't want to go there for Christmas? It's so beautiful. They decorate the castle really magnificently, and it's so you get warm and fuzzy feels when it comes to Hogwarts. Okay, so pick one character you would take with you on a winter holiday. Okay, when I was thinking later, when I was thinking about these questions later after I did this rough draft of my answers, I was gonna change it. Because there are a lot of characters I believe deserve a little bit of a winter break, a winter holiday. And I don't want to pick a Harry Potter character because it's my choice, Hogwarts. So I actually put down 2 characters. One of them is from a book and a TV series, and the other one is just from a TV series. Although I think now they have books for that series as well. So I don't remember what my answer was when I thought about these questions afterwards. But I said Sansa Stark. Because I like her. I character. I admit that I didn't like her in the beginning of the series. But I like her and I feel bad for her. You know, she's been through a lot and she deserves a winter holiday. Although she lives in Winterfell, so she gets winter all the time. Well, not all the time, but so That's why I was gonna change my answer originally, because I mean she's probably used to this. But then again, she lives in a medieval world, and she's been used and abused quite a bit, so she just still deserves a holiday. Um, and then I also said, like I said, this next one I picked is more of a TV character, but I do think there's books for this particular series that this character is from, and that is Data from Star Trek Next Generation. I have just been getting really into, first of all, the actor who plays Data, Brent Spiner. He's one of my newest crushes. And I just been getting really into the series, but I like watching it on my iPad, and my iPad is kind of an old one, so it's recently hasn't worked as well. So I have had to take a break from that watching that series, much to my best friend Terry's dismay, because I'm sure she would love for me to continue watching and catch up with her. But hopefully I will have that problem solved by Christmas. I don't know though. But I think he deserves to experience a winter holiday, to experience, and it'll be kind of fun too with someone like him, especially with the fact that he is not very good with with the social norms. It would just be really fun, and he's really attractive, and it would just, I think he needs to experience something like life on Earth beyond, what he does, and just go on a winter holiday and just have some fun. Those are the characters I pick. So, question number 6. So, of course, I cheated. Okay, so I did cheat. By the way, I'm sorry I cheated on question number 5, but so question number 6. Name one book on your Christmas wish list. Okay, so I said 3 books. Sorry, I kind of cheated on these questions and answering more than one, but it's really hard to pick one. Okay, so question number 6. The ones on my wish list are Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas, The Raven King, which if you watched my last tag, my giving books tag, those are the 2 books I said for one of the answers. And A Conjuring Light. Those are my bookish wish list. I hate waiting when I start a series and having to wait for the next book, because I don't know when I'll get a chance to buy the next book. But hopefully I'll get all 3 of these books. Okay, so question number 7, and it looks like this is the last question, and that is favorite holiday drink, treat, and movie. Okay, so I didn't do these in order with these answers. I wrote them in the way they came into my head. So although the funny thing is with holiday movies though, since I only have a few that are actually Christmas related, so I've been watching a few movies that I feel like for some reason I just associate them with Christmas. Like Sound of Music, because I remember the first time I saw that movie, we recorded it when it came on TV, I guess. So I had a VHS copy of it on a recording. And I remember that I guess it happened at Christmas. Like it premiered when it premiered around Christmas time when it came out when it came to TV. So there were a whole bunch of Christmas commercials. And it was like back in the 90s or back in the 90s when it came out. So they were old commercials. But I was constantly watching that, and now I got the special edition DVD, collector's DVD with like this big huge box with all this stuff in it, which is really cool. And then someone pointed out that you can watch, some people associate Little Women as a Christmas movie, and then I've been watching Beauty and the Beast as I guess, like I said, it's because I don't have a lot of ones that are directly Christmas related movies. But I did say one of the ones that is a Christmas movie that I have, and that is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I love that movie. I've only seen the original cartoon a couple of times, and I think that was one of the Dr. Seuss books we did have. We had a whole collection of Dr. Seuss books. So I think we had that one, but I love Jim Carrey's interpretation. I love his version of the character. I love his rendition of "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch," which I never realized until a few years ago that he probably does that whole song. He sings the whole thing. I didn't realize it though, but I mean, I'm surprised I didn't because he's so talented and good with that kind of stuff. So, that is my favorite Christmas movie. I didn't say any specific drink, but I said Starbucks holiday drinks. Like I've tried the eggnog one, I've tried the caramel brulee one. I think those are the only two I've tried. I want to get the Snickerdoodle hot cocoa one too. I want to get that one, but because it has a lot of sugar in it, my mom doesn't want me to constantly buy those drinks. And when I go to work, because there is a Starbucks in where I work, and I don't want to carry a lot of money when I'm at work. So I don't get them as often. I always feel apprehensive when I ask my mom and like, can we go to Starbucks? And last year I actually got a Starbucks gift card for Christmas, I remember. I don't know if it was in my stocking, or it probably was in my stocking. And, okay, so the tree, originally I said pumpkin flavored things, but I realized recently that really, what my favorite Christmas treat is, holiday treat is sugar cookies. I love sugar cookies. I could eat those all day. I mean, eventually though, after a while though, especially when they're not fresh anymore, I do get tired of them eventually. But I love the sugary Christmas cookies. They are awesome. Okay, so that was the 'Tis the Season book tag. If you liked the tag and you want to do it, go for it. I don't like tagging. I don't tag people because, like I said, I'm still new to BookTube, and I don't know if my actual I don't know who of my subscribers would be interested in doing this BookTube. But if you are, please feel free to do it. It's a fun little tag. And if you haven't subscribed to me and you just happen to be watching this video, please subscribe and like my video if you did like it. And I will talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.